Alright, we got the dev block going on. Let's check this out. I have audio, right? Okay, cool. Dev's actually answered all our questions.
Everybody, I'm Ware. I'm a designer on 2xKO. Today I'm here with...
I'm Alex Jaffe. I'm lead champion designer on 2xKO.
Today is about Teemo. Finally, Teemo.
Good old Alex and MarlinPie.
So Teemo is a character that I learned about
Kyohei.
before I even learned about League of Legends. From the beginning, I knew he was like off-meta, meme-y, quirky character.
We've been asked, specifically, the request has been weirdos. And I mean, I think Teemo is a really stand-up, regular, respectable.
Has the request been weirdos? I think the request has been non-human characters. And no big bodies.
For some of you, he might be weirder. I think he's going to do a lot for the game. I'm really excited for him.
So Teemo is a Yordle. And Yordles are this magical creature from Vandal City. And within Vandal City, there's this organization called the Vandal Scouts.
Also, real quick, why does Teemo look so much better than all the other champs? Like, doesn't he just look way better? Just art style and everything? He just looks way better. Okay, sorry.
For Teemo, because our kit in 2xKO really takes an inspiration from what we thought or what we imagined how his daily life as a Yordle, as a Vandal Scout would look like. In result, we have Teemo using like devices to help him float, to get around trains, and we have shovels to dig up some treasures.
Character looks annoying.
We got a lot of flavor of the Vandal
That's how you know it's a
Scout.
MarlinPie character.
As you can see, Teemo is a very small, tiny little character, and in fighting games, that usually becomes a big issue for the opponent.
Yo, he shakes when he crouch blocks. Oh, I'd murder everybody for him. Let me move me over.
To compensate for his lack of width, we have his backpack and some naps attached to it.
I think y'all found this really good balance. Where like Teemo is shorter. There are some options that width against Teemo, but they are pretty rare. The entire game is sort of tuned around Teemo in a way. His crouching height specifically, like every attack in the game, if we want it to be generally reliable and not kind of more of an edge case situational thing, that bottom of that hitbox.
He's got pizza cutter.
Slow enough to hit a crouching Teemo in the head. Obviously, everybody's been asking about small characters. A lot of people have been asking about Yordles specifically. We knew we wanted Yordles in the game. We've been telling you for ages.
The cool thing about this is they've covered all the size archetypes, right?
Dear reader, we did.
Small, mid, and big.
Let's talk about Teemo's
So that means no size is off the
Let me
table.
start with Teemo's bread and butter. It is the mushrooms.
Delicious, like bread.
S2. Yep,
Dude, look at
So,
the like everything about Teemo in this stage
just
just looks
looks
far better than anything else about the game.
Throwing mushroom, he moves forward, and if you're moving back and throw the mushroom, he
It's
moves back and throw the mushroom.
crazy.
I didn't realize that. That's a nice little touch.
You can also, you know, like if you're jumping forward and throwing mushroom, you can land with your mushroom. There are
It doesn't
ways
hit.
to
It
play
doesn't
around
hit
this.
frame one
Mushroom
though.
can be removed by the
This little
opponent's
child is
attacks.
getting
And
punted.
another way to remove the mushroom is to just hit Teemo. Another way to deal with this is to get in proximity and just by blocking it or by avoiding it. And it's not really just a trap either for Teemo.
You know, I
Teemo has
hate
a lot
that
of
they turn
interactions
off the
for
character
his
sound
mushrooms too.
effects.
As you can see, Teemo can pretty easily set up his shop or
Like
his
the
mushrooms.
voices, like they don't want
As
us to
you
hear
see, It
them.
also goes away after 7 seconds of inactivity.
That's eternity in game time.
Yeah. If you place a mushroom on top of another mushroom, it bounces
Yo,
on top
it's
of it,
bouncing
and
on it.
Jumps forward towards the opponent.
And it goes further.
And another interaction he has is that
Okay.
he has this move, jump down A3.
A3?
It has its own
Where did
bonuses,
A3
like a combo
MarlinPie?
move,
What are you
but
speaking?
If you use it with the
He's
mushroom,
speaking in
he
tongues.
jumps up and he can move here. He's free to move afterwards. Another interaction he has.
That's so cool. He
shovel.
just gets mad
This is
high.
his crouching
And then you
forward
probably use
A3.
your float,
He pulls
right?
out a shovel and digs the ground. It has other uses like anti-air, OTG.
A3
but
is
if you
probably
use
like the
mushroom,
internal description, attack 3.
It launches the mushroom forward, and while it's launching, the opponent could get hit by it. You may have noticed when I was exploding the mushrooms, but as I explode the mushrooms, he had 3 icons on top of
Yeah,
his
the badges.
meter.
Which
First
we had
icon is
guessed.
the mushroom badge. And as Teemo uses his mushroom and explodes the mushroom, it keeps filling up and he keeps gaining the badges. And once
So,
he levels up,
Real quick, what's really cool about this is that they don't shy away from the level up system, right? Because Samira could have a level up system, right? That's how she works in the game. So we kind of thought it would be in there already, but the fact that they're like, hey, look, here it is. This incentivizes you to probably put Teemo on point, because if you have him second and you lose the point war, he's gonna come in and get absolutely bodied, you know?
The ability to spawn poison cloud from his mushroom explosions. The mushroom also...
I'm pretty sure they do, Saban, but if they don't mention it in this video, somebody in chat said, I don't think they mention if you keep it between rounds. Yes, you do keep it between
They
rounds.
suffer a little bit of DOT.
We've got dual layers of annoying here. Screen filling up with mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms get
try to break
poisoned.
them,
They
and
also
you're
look a
still
little
holding that poison.
bigger,
That's
but it
really,
could just
like,
be a
in
visual
my mind,
thing.
that is like the core. Like Teemo has a bunch of fun tools. He's got a lot of fun toys to play with, but the mushroom is really like the thing that defines his identity more than anything, right?
Let's get to the second badge.
Does he have this badge
is
system in
the
game?
Dart badge, and the dart in his kit is his L normal. So this is his light attack. You can press light
Mad far.
and Teemo shoots darts up to 3 times at a time. Like this.
And that combos?
He can do this.
You
in
just
the
do
air
that
as
and
well.
tag. You throw jab, tag.
Yeah, it is quite a strong tool, and we think this is like one of the defining features.
Well, if he
or
could keep doing it,
defining
actually, I don't
ways
know.
that Teemo's gonna play
Because it's an
neutral
attack
and/or
normal.
zoning
But if I
against
could
the
do
opponent.
heavy,
You can
heavy.
see when you hit the opponent with the darts, Teemo gains
Yeah.
1 tick of the dart badge. He gains the poison dart.
It's like what? Like 2% poison
Yeah.
damage?
He gains the poison dart on the first dart that he does out of the 3. And
I
this is the
wonder
same
if
for
you could use
grounded and air.
projectile
Let's talk about
invul
the last
moves
badge,
to
the
blow that
slingshot,
up.
The sharpshooting scout. On tap of S1, he just shoots a slingshot forward, but you can charge this, and you can shoot farther.
That's what we kind of
and
guessed,
you can also do
right?
this in the air. I think this is the only projectile that reach full screen, and it also has like peculiar.
The only
use cases,
projectile that
unlike,
reaches full
darts, for
screen.
example, which is more
Of his, probably. But there's
a
quite a
straightforward
bit that reach
projectile.
full screen in the
And
game.
Teemo has down S1 as well. He shoots up instead, and you can charge this.
Dude, if a Teemo just hits me with down S1 on my jump in, I might scream. You imagine? He's just...
Same as the standing S1 or air S1. Let me get to the badge part of this. So once Teemo hits 5 slingshots total. Oh, by the way, you have to hit the opponent. They cannot block these to get the point.
Okay.
Yeah, Teemo gets
I could see
the
that maybe
slingshot
changing if it gets
badge,
too hard.
and his rock becomes fire rock.
It's so
Rock become fire.
One quick bonus that
Strong.
he gets for the fire
And
slingshot
it
is
bounces,
that
dude. The
he
return of
receives a
Dalsum.
little more hit stun off of this, so it allows Teemo to link this projectile into like a normal for additional combos, for example.
That's pretty cool.
Cool. So that's the main 3 badges. That's great.
Yeah,
And-
I mentioned another interaction with Mushroom earlier, but I couldn't show, and this is
Yeah,
the
that's-
interaction with S1.
Why am I
Slingshot.
gonna be
It
going
really
through-
extends, like half of the time for Slingshot.
I'm not Indiana Jones, bro. Why do I gotta
It
go
really
through
helps
this
the rock once
maze?
it bounces on Mushroom.
of
the opponent
projectiles?
has a hard time getting around it, though the opponent can just strike the Mushroom and stop Teemo from doing stuff like this.
You know, you always were saying, hey, it's really important for him to have some long-range tools so that he can get that pressure.
Temple
on
of
actually
Hidden
moving
Doom.
forward, getting
Yeah.
coming to him, right?
Temple of
So
Hidden
these
Teemo.
badges,
The Temple
they
of Teemo.
persist across rounds.
See?
So once you get
They
these
persist
badges,
across
or
rounds.
once
Thank you,
accumulate
MarlinPie.
points on these badges, you'll never lose them until the very end of that match. This is Fortis 1. This is called Bando Dash. Yep. On charge.
Let
of
that be an
Fortis 1,
overhead.
He runs in place.
Let that be
gains
an
momentum,
overhead.
And on release, he shoots himself forward with.
Look, he's just a little guy.
1. He runs in place, gains momentum.
He's just
Bando
a little
dash,
guy,
yep.
dude. Look
On
at him.
Charge of Fortis 1. He runs in place, gains momentum, and on release, he shoots himself forward with.
Better be able to
multi
2H
attack.
that.
We generally consider this as like a combo extender, combo ender.
He doesn't hit the hardest, right? He's not the first character
Mm-hmm.
you imagine to just demolish your face into the ground, but he still needs to be satisfying. He needs to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it feels real nice to smash Teemo's entire body into your opponent.
Right. Before I want to talk about.
It would be so
the,
cool if they do this
last
for more
special he has,
characters.
One
This
unique
little
mechanic
setup.
that he has is done by just crouching on the ground, sitting.
This is
still.
crazy.
You press down, and this is not to be confused with down forward or down back. Teemo becomes invisible in 2 seconds, and while he's invisible, he is free to move.
What are you setting up for?
That's crazy.
As you can notice, he comes out after a certain period of time, but while he's invisible, he enjoys a 15% speed bonus, so
He's
he's
faster?
able to get around the stage a little quicker, and yeah, you just can't see him. Of course, he can attack while he's invisible. Once you attack, he does come out though, so watch out when you attack.
Dude, mix-ups are
And
gonna
another
be crazy.
mechanic I want to mention for Teemo is the parachute. This is done when you're in the air. You can hold up to deploy this parachute. And then when you have this parachute deployed, you can move around with left or right. It's like a fun tool for Teemo to get around the stage. This leads me to the next.
I wonder what he could do off of that.
Yeah. Which is down
Or like
S2.
how you'll
Guerrilla
use it.
tactics. Yep.
Guerrilla tactics.
So when you press down S2, Teemo plants a cone of grass on the ground and it grows over time.
Wait, this seems harmless.
Right. After it grows, Teemo has 3 interactions with the grass. First is that he turns invisible.
Okay, is this a leak thing?
And unlike the
As he
crouching
stays in it,
ability,
he
can
stays
actually move
invisible?
around and still remain invisible.
I love that in this tiny little space.
Yep, yep.
It's like I have
He
some
could,
sense of what he
yeah,
might do.
he could go outside too.
Yeah, and it persists for a little while.
Right.
That's actually
When he's
mad cool,
outside
but
the
probably gonna be
grass,
mad
He
annoying.
can press down S2 again to teleport
Oh?
back to the grass.
Yo, Bugs Bunny?
If you like don't
Can he do this in
remember
the game?
grass was
In
behind
League?
you, for example, and like Teemo just goes behind you.
Goichi's
and
not
just
blocking
hits you
mix-ups
real
in this
quickly
game. I'm
behind
letting you know right now,
There's another
Mace.
use for this.
He's
and
not
that
blocking
is
mix-ups in this
Teemo
game.
can use crouching H to burn the grass.
The
And
telly
once
is
you touch
new?
the flame,
Okay.
You get hit up to 3 times and you get launched up. Teemo can come
Make
up with
bushes?
this.
No,
And
thank
another
you.
special feature about this fire is that once you get the fire and Teemo holds up, you can float on the updraft of the
What is
fire.
the- there's, like,
Another
probably no
interaction
point
Teemo
of that, but
has
it's
with
so
the grass
cool.
is that once you get the flame slingshot, he can set the grass ablaze with the flame slingshot as well. So let's
That
talk
actually
about
mad
Teemo
dope.
supers. So S1 Super, Vandal Sky Patrol.
You thought Jinx super tag was bad? This looks like it gives you more time to set stuff up. It's not as instant, but it looks like it gives you more time.
There we go, you got it.
Yeah, Teemo gets on his leaf copter, he flies around in it, and he shoots 9 darts to it.
Alright, let's continue, huh? But yeah, dude, you thought Jinx was
Teemo
bad?
can decide to just bust out the super and just, you know, play neutral like this. And the
This
opponent
looks
kinda
like
has
it's
to get around
longer
either
than
way.
Jinx's.
Say if you have a double down fuse, you can use the super, pull your assists, and you can play around.
Please
play
nerf
with the
double
darts.
down.
Let me get to the S2 super. This is
Wait.
or play with the darts.
Wait. It's a 4-second cooldown. Or 5. Wait. I think they nerfed it already. Is this usually 5 seconds?
And you can play around.
'Cause
or
look.
play
I'm pretty sure it starts at 5. Right? Oh my god. They nerfed double down. Thank you. Thank you, Retail Games. I take everything bad I said about you. I would kiss you consensually, of course. Oh.
with the darts.
I don't know if anybody noticed that.
The S2 Super. This is the noxious surprise, the big mushroom. Yeah, in principle, it works pretty similar to the regular mushrooms, or just a bigger version of the mushroom trap. It does hit multiple times, does more damage.
That's not like
So
Pegasus from
one
Yu-Gi-Oh? How
difference
so?
Is that it cannot be destroyed by opponent's attacks.
That's so scary. What do you
Yeah.
mean I can't fist it?
Right. But to deal with this, the opponent can get close to the
So
mushroom.
you could throw the
and
mushrooms and then
block
just
it,
tag
or
out.
maybe try to get,
And then twerk
get
on them.
away From it. Another thing for the super mushroom is that
Just the solution is jump in and hold the mix. MarlinPie, you a fucking genius. You've done it again, you son of a bitch. You made another top tier character.
it actually counts towards 2 points of the mushroom badge. So traditionally, if you do a shovel on the mushroom, it just bounces once.
The return of
places
Rocket
or, moves to
Spring
1.4.
Trap.
But if you shovel the big mushroom,
This is crazy.
it keeps going.
Fat Albert is just pulling up to you, bro.
Okay, let's talk about Teemo's ult. This is the ult, the blinding dart.
Oh, not the
Teemo shoots
carpet
blinding dart.
bomb.
Opponent, once it hits, Teemo jumps up, throws a bunch of mushrooms at the opponent, drops some more on the opponent.
Maybe he is Hitler.
And himself.
I said it before already.
Nice.
This is a projectile ult. It does go pretty far, so like if you're here, you can probably hit it still. Yeah.
That
it's
is
invulnerable
nuts.
like
You could
other
just
ults.
react to
Let's
like
talk about assists
projectiles
real
or
quick.
something.
This is Teemo's forward assist. It's the mushroom.
Forward assist is probably just for Oki.
Of course. But unlike the regular mushroom, he remains on the ground while he does this. That's partially because when you want to tag into Teemo once he's doing the assist, we didn't want him to, be in the air. So that's why he's on the ground. But otherwise, it's basically just a mushroom move. And this is Teemo's back assist, the darts. Instead of 3, he shoots 2. But unlike the
okay. I wonder if
darts,
they get
come a little
poisoned.
staggered. You may have noticed that once the projectiles hit,
I couldn't tell
the
if they were
victim stays
staggered because they were
grounded.
mad fast.
And that has a lot of
OTG assist?
implications
Oh yeah,
for,
that's a good way to look at it
characters
live.
that can, I guess, like combo from the assist. You have a perfect combination.
I wonder if the assist add to his badge system, because then if they do, then just throw out what I said earlier. Except slingshot, you won't get slingshot, but just throw out what I said earlier. I'm gonna assume yes, if this wasn't cut, that the assist gave him some level up to his badges.
Here, if you can do like a ducking forward into
Boom.
Yep. For someone like Jinx too, Jinx who is another projectile heavy character, I think Teemo can aid that very well as well. They just become like an actual bullet hell.
I mean, Yasuo's gonna counter him.
I want to fight your bullet hell.
Sure.
A little.
Teemo can set up his shop, and while
They didn't even do like the full chaos that you could do, right?
Yeah, and there's like some things you gotta deal with even after you get through all these. Let me get to Teemo's super assist, the Noxious Sweeper. When you call Teemo for super assist, he comes in from the air.
He really is just a war crime.
It's so impressive.
He goes through the entire screen dropping little mushrooms.
So I gotta
In a
jump
nutshell,
and
this
punch
is
him in
like
the
a
mouth?
Screen clear assist, but obviously you can use it for pressure combos. Pressures might look like, because there are gaps in between, you can like cross them up.
There are gaps
Yeah,
in
of course you
between.
don't want
What are they cooking? Why would you put gaps in there? You already control the neutral. Oh my god. The return of Hilly.
Hellos.
This is the spoilers, South Park spoilers, okay? Major South Park spoilers, alright? You've been warned, okay? Close your ears. This is like 2 episodes ago, a month ago. So it's not the biggest spoiler. This is actually just the spawn from Satan. From South Park. This is who comes out.
In Teemo's case, we really wanted Teemo to be able to be played by like anyone, really. Like even beginners or even someone who's not really played fighting games before.
You want beginners to
just
piss
checking
me
out
off, MarlinPie?
Twitch
Because
for
this is
the
how you
first
piss
time.
me off.
It was an interesting.
I'm probably
design where we
gonna
knew
I'm gonna try
Teemo
out this
would be weird,
character.
because he's a weirdo, like we've established.
Because I'm just playing Yasuo plus
Anybody who sees him for the first
assist.
time, thinks he's cute and just wants to play should get to. And I think y'all did an amazing job of threading that needle.
Yeah, glad you pointed it out. That's another thing we want to make sure on Teemo's kid too. We
And
want
then he
to
just sits
make
on you.
sure that individual tools that he has are individually.
The fact that he could
used
confirm
for
from this
that
far is
individual-
nuts. You thought Yasuo was annoying with S1, guys? What if we made a better move that he could solo convert off of without much difficulty? Thoughts? You thought Yasuo S1 was crazy? What if we put out a lower committal move? Wait, crazy.
Tools that he has are individually fun to use. At least these tools, it's pretty straightforward. It's clearly good and easy to use. So,
Son.
yeah, we're super excited. So that is it for Teemo today. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm super glad that I was finally able to talk about Teemo and show y'all what Teemo's about. Thank you for watching. Please check them out in the early access that's coming soon.
Have a great
MarlinPie hit one of these when the cam went off. He went. Because he's releasing Satan into the wild. Alright, Teemo looks sick. Double Down got nerfed. That's crazy. Probably gonna put that in the thumbnail to clickbait. Little thing that I noticed. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you October 7th. And anything prior to that. And please like, sub, comment. Scientifically proven to work. Goodbye.